subscribe.
I'm looking for all the baddies all over the world. Ladies, where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad.
Happy New Year, Bougie fragrance lovers. Welcome to 2025. Guys, I am so excited. We made it. We are here at the beginning of a new year. And I know what comes with a new year, right? New opportunities, new moments, new memories, new fragrances, new body care, just new all around us. And I want to take this time to basically go back through my Bougie Fragrance Love collection, pull out some fragrances that had the girls in a complete chokehold, and I want to talk about them, okay? I want to talk about these fragrances because I feel like they are still good. Now, I know I watched a video from the Amanda Marie, and I'm going to leave her video down below, but she talked about this, she created this video, and she talked about this video, and it talked about, girls, why aren't we wearing these fragrances anymore? These fragrances are absolutely stunning and they are amazing and they are still good. So guess what? We're getting ready to run it back this new bougie year. Okay, boo. So the first fragrance up is none other than Roja 51. Why aren't the girls talking about this fragrance? Why aren't the girls talking about this fragrance? Remember when Roja Dove had everybody in a whole complete chokehold? Well, everybody was a 51 girl, okay? You were either the EDP or you were the EDT or you were something, but you definitely was a Roja 51 girl because I am a Roja 51 girl. This fragrance smells absolutely stunning. It still smells amazing. I have a beautiful scent memory with this fragrance because I actually wore it for my birthday when I returned from Dubai, when I had went to Dubai. And I remember I was like, I need me a fragrance that is giving richness, that is giving luxury. And of course I had the Roja 51 because also when I was in Dubai, I got to stop by the Roja Dove counter boutique, whatever it is. And guys, it was giving so rich. It was giving so luxurious. And I still wanted that memory. And guys, let me tell you, Roja 51 used to have the girls in a complete chokehold. And if this is a fragrance that you have in your Bougie Fragrance Love collection and you done tossed it and put it to the back like I did, girl, it's time to bring it to the front because we are definitely getting ready to run this thing back, okay? Ashanti and Nelly ain't got nothing on the Fragrance Bougie Love collection over here. Guys, Roja 51, again, it is still giving. She is still stunning and she is still breathtakingly gorgeous and she smells absolutely amazing. Another fragrance, girl, oh my gosh. Now this one right here is a throwback, okay? This one had all of the internet, all of the girls in a chokehold, and I'm talking about none other than Oud Bouquet. This fragrance was flying off of the shelves. Everybody was looking for it. Everybody was trying to get it. And I am going to tell you, this fragrance right here, you don't need to spray a whole lot. Okay, you do not need to spray a whole lot with this fragrance because this girl right here is a beast. She is potent, okay? I remember spraying this fragrance and every time I wore it, people were like, oh my, who is that? Now, I will tell you this fragrance is more mature. This fragrance is giving very much so, very grown, very sexy, and she is not playing any games, okay? This lady is very rich, okay? And the money is long and it is not ending, okay? This is generational wealth right here in a bottle. And the Oud Bouquet is so strong and so potent, guys. I remember when I had sprayed this fragrance one time and I was going to dinner because I feel like to me, Oud Bouquet is giving dinner. This is not your fragrance that you need to be trying to put on and wear throughout the day. No, girl, you got to be going somewhere, okay? You got to be going somewhere. You got to be put together, okay, when you were spraying Oud Bouquet. Now, guys, I remember I was going to dinner. I sprayed the fragrance. I put just a little bit on. And when I tell you pulse points only, and then I sprayed it in the air and walked into it, right? I know we tell you guys not to do that, but with this fragrance right here, she's a beast, okay? Well, needless to say, okay, apparently when I sprayed this fragrance in the air, it then fell to the carpet, right? Y'all, I remember one day I was cleaning up my little bougie mini penthouse suite and I took the rug outside and I was shaking the rug. Why did it smell like Oud Bouquet? Why did it smell like Oud Bouquet? she's a beast, okay? And if you had this fragrance, bring her out. This is the perfect time. This is the perfect weather, okay? Because it is definitely winter here in Texas, and it is cold, and this fragrance is definitely going to perform, okay, during this time and during this month and during this season. So if you have Oud Bouquet, honey, we're getting ready to run it back, okay? Get this girl out, spray her and wear her, because she is absolutely still stunning and gorgeous. Now, another fragrance that had the girls all in a chokehold, okay? Everybody was in a chokehold for this fragrance, but I would tell you, it was my very first niche fragrance that my husband purchased for me, and I'm talking about Love Don't Be Shy. And girl, I got mine in the original OG black bottle, honey. The black bottles be given, okay? I think it's something different, but you know, with the white bottle, I think it was reformulated, but I can't confirm or deny. Okay, I cannot confirm or deny, but I am holding on to my last little bit of juice that is in this OG original fragrance, and it is the Love Don't Be Shy by Killian. Guys, when I tell you, the girls were in a tissy, okay, and they were gonna tussle, okay, if you got on Beyonce's internet talking about you did not love Don't Be Shy, because this fragrance was absolutely everything. And then this is what is so crazy, right? Because I owned the fragrance before everybody was talking about Rihanna was wearing the fragrance, okay? I was wearing Love Don't Be Shy, honey, because when my husband walked by and we sprayed this fragrance, and he was like, yeah, go on and get that. And then we bought backup bottles, because then that was when you could purchase the little refill bottles. So we purchased the original bottle, which is this one, right? Then he also purchased the refill bottles. So I have gone through all of the refill bottles, and the last refill bottle is in this bottle right now. And guys, listen, okay, Love Don't Be Shy used to have the girls all up in their feelings, honey. Everybody was talking about it. It was the it girl, the it fragrance to have. And now nobody's talking, okay? Nobody's talking, but she is definitely still good, and she is absolutely stunning, and she is and will forever be that girl. Love Don't Be Shy. Now, another fragrance, guys, that had everybody in a tissy, okay? Everybody was like, oh my gosh, this smells like rich bougie coffee, and it does, okay? And it does. And I honestly, I have a rather large Tiziana Terenzi collection, because those fragrances smell so good on my skin. And anytime that I'm ready to smell like a bougie Starbucks drink, I'm going with Deluxe, okay? This fragrance right here was a fragrance that all the girls were talking about. Everybody was talking about Deluxe by Tiziana Terenzi. Every girl wanted it. Every girl had it, and every girl was spraying it and saying that it smelled like the most luxurious coffee note fragrance ever. And she does. She's still giving. She's still giving. But all of the girls was talking about the Deluxe by Tiziana Terenzi. Now, another fragrance that had the girls all in a tissy, okay? They were all just, it was everywhere. It was everywhere. Initio, okay? Initio fragrances, right? You had to have Psychedelic Love. You had to have Must Therapy, right? And then the other fragrance, you already know, okay? You already know. Say it with me. Atomic Rose. Yes, all the girls had to have Atomic Rose. Now, the thing with Atomic Rose is once everybody started getting it, they kept saying, oh my gosh, why is this giving me Delina exclusive? Why is this giving me Delina exclusive? Well, it kind of does. It does, but it doesn't. It does, but it doesn't. It does, but it doesn't. Okay, it's one of them. Okay, did I need both? No, but Atomic Rose in this beautiful purple plum looking bottle is giving luxury. Okay, it's giving luxury. Okay, and at the time, that's what the girls were talking about. The girls were talking about Initio Atomic Rose. It was the fragrance to have. And guys, I'm telling you, she is still stunning. She is still gorgeous. She is still giving. Okay, this fragrance is absolutely beautiful. And do I think she's worth having in your collection? If you don't have it, yes. Get her on your skin, because she is absolutely beautiful. Okay, bougie fragrance lovers. So this next fragrance that I am going to talk to you boos about is a fragrance that my twin bestie was talking about, honey, every 5 minutes. Okay, every other video, honey, she had this fragrance in it talking about it, and it's none other than Coco Noir by Chanel. Now, I would tell you, okay, I was not listening. I was straight up judging every time, you know, she talked about this fragrance, because I thought, that fragrance cannot be that good. It cannot be that good, because every time that I went into the Chanel boutique, when I went into Dillard's or Macy's or wherever this fragrance was sold, I was walking right past it. Like, I was not trying to entertain it at all. And then when she started talking about it, and then I kept seeing it come up in multiple videos, I was like, wait a minute, I probably think I need to go and get my nose on it. So guys, listen, this is another thing too. When I was going into the store, I was not trying to entertain this fragrance. I never sprayed it on my skin. So when I went in, I put it on my skin and I was like, girl, are you serious right about now? This fragrance is stunning. And so I remember I had sprayed this fragrance one morning before I was going to work. And girl, the fragrance almost had me late, girl. I was like, sir, I got to go. Okay, I got to go. But I would tell you this, honey, when I got off work, I went back, okay, to the store, and I got the matching shower gel, the body cream, and the body lotion. Whatever came with it, I got it, because if it was giving me that type of response, I knew I needed it. But this was a fragrance, guys, that all the girls were talking about. It was in every Bougie girl's Bougie Fragrance Love collection, and she is still good, okay? She is still good, and she is still giving. Now, another fragrance, guys, that I want to talk to you boos about. This is a fragrance that was released when Kayali first started releasing their fragrances, and they released 4 fragrances that were meant to like layer with each other, right? Well, this fragrance was the fragrance that actually was the fragrance that you were supposed to layer with. So it was the starter fragrance, and it is Elixir 11. Guys, this right here, oh my gosh, every time I smell this fragrance, I am reminded of when I went to Dubai. I have a beautiful scent memory with this fragrance because I wore it with Vanilla 28 the whole entire time when I was in Dubai. But guys, in the collection that you could layer the fragrances with, it came with the Elixir 11, Citrus, Musk 12, and of course Vanilla 28. But everybody was talking about these fragrances, right? And it was in every Bougie Divas rotation. Everybody was talking about it, and then all of a sudden no one's talking about it anymore. And when I say we, I mean me, okay? Because I'm guilty of it too. I gotta start bringing these fragrances back to the front, okay? Because, you know, like I said, this is a new year. It's time for new moments and new experiences, but we still have to be good to the fragrances that were good to us, okay, when we first got them. And Elixir 11 was definitely a fragrance that was good to me. Oh my God, I have a beautiful scent memory with this fragrance, and I smell so amazing and so good. Guys, oh my gosh, it is a beautiful red apple note in this fragrance that is absolutely stunning, okay? And she is still giving what she needs to give. Now, another fragrance, girls, that had all of the girls in the chokehold, including myself. I still want to get me a Blinged out Bond number 9 New York Nights bottle. Guys, oh my God. Now listen, I did eventually, because they eventually ended up creating the matching body cream for this fragrance, and you already know your girl got it. You already know I got it, because I am a lover of Bond number 9s. Oh my God, those body creams are so luxurious and they are so rich, but we're not talking about that. We are talking about the fragrances, okay? But guys, listen, this fragrance right here, I call it sexy bananas in a bottle, honey. Oh my God, it smells so delicious. It smells so yummy, and it smells so good on my skin. And all of the girls wanted it, okay? Everybody wanted it. Everybody was talking about it. You saw this blue bottle with this New York City skyline going across, and you knew, okay, you knew that the girls were smelling like sexy bananas, okay? Because that is definitely what it's giving. And I absolutely love it, and it is still giving. She is still giving, and she is definitely going to project right about now. So if you have her, bring out your Bond number 9 New York Nights. Now, another fragrance, guys, that had everybody in a chokehold. Okay, this brand had everybody in a chokehold. If you didn't have any Tom Ford in your collection, what were you doing? Why were you even on Beyonce's internet if you didn't have nothing to talk about, especially when it came to Tom Ford? Well, girls, I got Tom Ford on a Tuesday. I sure did. I called, and my husband FaceTimed me one day, and all of a sudden we're talking on the FaceTime, and he holds up a Tom Ford bag, and then he hangs up, and I was like, I cannot wait to get home to see what's in that bag. Guys, he bought me Tom Ford Black Orchid on a Tuesday, and I absolutely love this fragrance. This is back when I feel like Oh my God. When Time For was creating sexiness in a bottle. This fragrance is absolutely stunning. It was stunning then. And the fact that he picked this out, that means he had to go out, honey. He took his time. He smelled it. He's fell in love with it. It was love at first sniff and love at first spray for him. And when he got it home and I put it on my skin and it still said love at first sniff and love at first spray, girl, I'm so glad my husband got good taste, okay, when it comes to fragrances because oh my God, was smelling like Time For Black Orchid, honey, on a Wednesday because I definitely wore it the next day. Now, another fragrance, guys, that had all the girls in a chokehold, okay? We could not get it together because you could not find this fragrance anywhere. But I would tell you, okay, when I was wearing this fragrance, when I finally got my hands on it, I got so many compliments, and the compliments came from men. So many men were like, oh my God, you smell good, but in a very respectful way, right? And they was like, oh my gosh, you smell so good. What is that? All of my compliments, all of my compliments. This fragrance right here is a man magnet, okay? I do not know if this fragrance is out there on the market anymore. I don't know where you can find this fragrance, but guys, I am talking about the, are you ready? Because it has been a minute and I honestly, I need to pull this fragrance out because she is still good. She is good. She is stunning. She is beautiful. Okay. She is still beautiful and she is still giving. And this is the La Nuit Trésor. Oh my gosh. Do y'all remember this? Do y'all remember this fragrance right here? This fragrance is absolutely stunning. And I will tell you how and where I found this fragrance. I found this fragrance at the airport. Yes, girl. I was going somewhere. I forgot where I was going. And I remember I said, you know what? Let me stop in the duty free. Let me see what they got. Okay. Let me just go in there and see what they got. So guys, when I went in and I looked, and it was actually in a gift set. So it had the fragrance and a shower gel and a body cream, I believe is what it was. And I looked and I thought, is that what I think it is? And I picked up the box and I read the name and I thought, is that what I think it is? And guys, the price point was amazing. Okay. I think I might have paid 120, I think 120, no more than 130, okay, for this fragrance. And it is the big size bottle. Guys, this fragrance is absolutely stunning. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I think it has like a caramel note in this fragrance. Oh, La Nuit Trésor by Lancôme. This fragrance is absolutely everything. You know what? Girl, you getting ready to get war, honey. You getting ready to get war because I'm not even gonna lie. I forgot because she's right there on the front throw. That's what I'm saying. She's right there on the front, but I didn't reach because I kept getting new. I kept getting new. But this girl right here, she is definitely still giving, honey, and she knows her place, okay? And her place is, girl, don't forget about me, honey, because you remember I brings all the compliments, and I cannot wait to wear this fragrance. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. So guys, that is it. That is it. And until our next over the top luxury bougie fab fine switches.